Good evening, everyone. I don't know if anyone's on this late, but had to do taxes, get that out of the way. So also we had overtime today, so it was working taxes for Saturday, not the Saturday that I'd imagined spending my day. But what can you do? But we're here. At least trying to be consistent. I think our... Let's change this option. Change this to unlisted to public so people can actually see what we're doing, and then boom. Though we probably screwed the pooch there, so we can keep working the cube. And then after when we fight this cube, we'll know where we stand. Well, with 1.3 on the way, I think it's time to start developing. Well, with 1.3 coming and going in about a couple of days. Well, with 1.3 around the corner, I've decided to build up a Ningguang. Now, we currently don't have her, but judging by our second and third 5-star drops, I think that would be a good direction to start. So right now, I'm just collecting pretty much everything. Prosperity books, crystals, more, a whole, like 5 million more build her. Now, I don't know if I can get her all the way up to level 9 by the time she goes live, because I don't know if the free 4 stars going to be available exactly on 1.3 or later down the road, but in the case that we don't, we have time to build her up to become a really, really good powerhouse. We already got the artifacts for her, but it's just a matter of getting everything else. So now I have all the gear set up on the Traveler Geo style. So these two came out pretty good. Getting attack percentage and crit rates really nice. I'm guessing the only thing that we're going to be possibly weak on is crit damage. But to make up for that is that we got a decent roll set here, and that we went for a crit damage mass to balance out the crit rate from the weapon and our other crit rate from just the gear compensating. This could be easily replaceable if this wasn't a bail piece. That wouldn't be too bad, but their energy recharge is nice, so this is just a placeholder for now. This won't be there forever, and this is definitely going to be a placeholder, I think. I guess it's solid in energy recharge and attack, because that's what we're going to be lacking, because we only have an attack, just one attack source. But other than that, I think we did pretty well on the gear, which is basically the hard part being done. And we could get a better Geo cup down the way, maybe from doing the Geo cube, getting Gladiator artifacts. So currently, we're basically finishing off the cube. Doing cubes, doing talent books, doing more, and doing experience books. So yeah, that's a lot of investment as far as our resin. So I might spend some risen getting that knocked down the peg. And notice while I'm doing this while trying to take on a Geoki, but it's pretty easy. Shield up to make sure we don't die. Though the damage is pretty low, but Zhongli barrier. Okay, so we're gonna get hit. We can just ignore all forms of geo damage. And our Beidou isn't particularly geared, but her stopped her before she can even let that part off, but just to knock down the basalt pillars. And so one reason you can that Zhongli is really good is to do this. But you can do this with pretty much any Geo character. I mean, everyone's pretty guaranteed to get like Noelle at this point, so you can have her at level 1 and then she could with her burst just one-shot the pillars. Just don't miss. Okay, so this is the per standard here, the lowest character level up materials. We really don't need pillars at this point, but let's see what we get for this kettle. And it's electro damage, and that is pretty bad because it's 3 flats and then the crit damage is okay, but you know, I've seen better. And the next objective is, well, I really want to save the fragile resin to get to just to go super hard on prosperities today, so I'm gonna be doing some books, probably a book, and then some more. I feel like 5 million is going to be a good goal, because even if we have the Mora, we don't have the level up materials to get her to those Bear Town level up things, because you know they require those. I lost my train of thought. Maybe I should write down for the stream or put it on the corner somewhere or on an Excel file to try to find out which stuff that I need left for Ningguang, though that's going to sound pretty tedious, but if I can find a way to write a script and not die in the fire, thank you very much. Yeah, oh, I pay for a cryo right about now. Which is another conundrum I'm thinking of. Because here's the thing, and humor me this. I'm in a position where I can get to pity at any point. So I currently have 74 in the pity pool. I really want to be wishing for Ningguang when she comes out. So I'm trying to find out which 5-star I'd rather have, or would rather roll on. Would it just be Ganyu? Would it be Zhao? Would it be Keqing? Because Ningguang is going to be coming in one of these 2 banners, whether it be Zhao or Ningguang. So I'm trying to figure out which 5-star I'm really looking for. Because Ganyu is pretty strong, but I just don't have a weapon for her. I mean, I have a compound bow, but you know, her normal attacks are pretty low compared to Fischl. Now, their charge attacks are night and day, where, Ganyu blows, Fischl out of the wire as far as charge attacks, but as far as just normal auto attacks like these, she has the advantage. And I don't have another prototype bow, I don't think. So that's the problem. I do have a good spear for Zhao if I coin flip for him. But, I don't have the means to actually build him. I have nothing prepared. But that's all assuming that I even get, the banner character at all, because it's a coin flip. So kind of a, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, that's my thoughts about it. But let's get some more. So yeah, maybe I can... Okay, so what we need for Ningguang is basically books. Because she's going to need to be up from level 1 to 90. So I think the actual Mora cost is going to be low, and it depends on how many 5-star character level up materials that I have. I only currently have one, so I can only have one talent to like level 7. And the rest is going to be on RNG at this point. And it doesn't help that Fischl and Ningguang share the same material. In this case, it's one of the plugs, the Borealis ones. So I think from now on I'm going to save whatever spirit locks I currently have for Ning. One of the things I didn't know when playing the game is that I thought charge attacks were the only way to knock these guys down, but no. You can do it with 2 auto attacks. But I think after that point you can attack them, you can hit them in the head and they'll fly back. You also want to know another thing that I didn't know until much later on is co-oping artifact runs. I did not know you can do that. So yeah. Okay, do we have anything here? Let's get the electro charge and mess around here. Okay, so after when she after this is taken out, I'll pop a mid-ear because I don't want to deal with this. Okay, so apparently I'm stuck in a bubble, but as you can see, and I'm frozen, so that's adding insult to injury. But let's finish him off. I think we should have 2 million now. So let's check our actual amount. Wait, the only way you can actually check your actual amount is if you, for example, okay. Oh, I have 2.2 billion. Okay. Alright. Speaking of talent materials, we're going to need to hunt some Fatui next. So I think I need to change up the team a little bit. There's no need for 2 Electros. So we'll put Diana back on. You only get Sakura vibes from Naruto. I mean, the hair and the teal eyes. Only that her shield is insane. and not like the actual character. But let's see here. I know they come from this path. I could be wrong. I know there's some here, so we'll fight the Fatui. Is this a water boy or is this the ice boy? Oh no, he's ice. Well, that's gonna make Superconduct a lot easier. So, actually, Electro, yeah, it's basically like, even though he has his little shield, he's an easy Superconduct application. It's these guys that are a problem, so let's try to take him out quickly. So I'm gonna slap the overload on him, but right now we're currently on cooldown. His shield won't matter if he gets burned down like this, and then the enable boxer, only annoying in the Biscuit, but here he's just you know, our next victim. And another. And the quarterback is toast. Though I gotta admit, I do like their uniforms. I think I make a good Hydro Gunner. Though, when you think about it, how does a Yokozuna-sized lad get some mean airtime with, you know, his jetpack? You'd think it'd be, you know, if he were a pyro gunner, you know, the jet and actual combustion can, you know, lift him a short distance, but ice? It's gotta be some crazy science. Oh, we got this guy pissed off. Okay. And we're gonna fight its parents when 1.3 comes out. Did it just talk? I don't know. I feel like they're the easiest character materials to get, which is a weird thing to say despite how deadly they can be, especially if you're on the phone. I tried finding these guys on mobile. Oh, it was a nightmare. And I get another error with saying YouTube is not responsible for not receiving enough streaming and such videos. Yes, buffering. Yeah, I still don't know how I'm gonna be able to fix that. I've tried lowering the bitrate, but it's still giving me these messages. Oh, there's a hammer boy. Alright, so the Hydro Gunner is gonna be the big problem here. I can ignore the hammer, but I really want to drop the meteor, so let's try to get him to jump, drop the meteor, and get knocked out by the hit. Alright, so that's my biggest threat, so let's put a fire down here, pillar. And the pillar is actually blocking his heals from going out. But let's take this guy out first because he's going to be a problem at the end. And I don't know what the means of taking out the Hydro guys are, or they're just annoying like the Hydro Abyss Mages. But he'll go down eventually, especially when we have Superconduct. him around. You know, I used to have nothing but pyro characters on my main, but just having Diona just makes things so much better. You know, I'm surprised I didn't go through the rocks. Okay, so there's a Geo and an Nemo skirmisher. Another thing. Boars have 2 raw meats, but these little critters also have 2 raw meats. You know, I'm not complaining. I'd rather have 2 small meats from the little critters than not. Because they can change it at any time and they're gonna be like, you know, who ruined the extra meat? I was like, oh, it's Ganyu Tang. It's like, I don't want to be responsible for that. Sorry, it was a day of work and overtime plus filing taxes, so a pretty long day. But we still gotta dedicate ourselves to the Genshin. Gotta find some way to unwind. Oh yeah, the pyro gunner is gonna be a problem. Why am I fighting these guys? I could just retreat and fight him later. That'd probably be a good alternative. Oh, and I just got destroyed. Yeah, I'm not gonna play carpal tunneled, what is it called, jousting with this guy. I'm just gonna retreat. Just do a feign retreat, watch his guard go down, and then go back and attack him. Because why click 100 times to do this when I can just, shift click 50 times to actually just get to the guy. You know what I mean? And did you guys see that? Oh, he's still retreating. Now I can get him. I wonder if a pyro gunner ever jumped himself into a water and then drowned. Because you can knock somebody, you know, to their drowned death, but never them doing it to themselves. So yeah, let's it's another pyro gunner. Let's take him out before he decides to get tough. Okay, so I think there's a boxer and then another hydro gunner up there. Because it used to be different. It used to be a pyro gunner and then a cryo gunner. Okay, I think we can drop the meteor on them, so let's slap a Bennet on them. And then hopefully the boxer doesn't provide a shield. And that didn't work. This doesn't make any sense. So he has this barrier, yet I'm shooting him in the back. I mean, if he had like a bubble or barrier, that'd make more sense, but come on, I'm shooting him in the ass. Ooh, and there's an agent. Let's set him on fire so we know where he is. And yeah, you're gonna be our distraction. Okay, so we just want to get the overload on him. Yeah, I thought I was going to dash. Ooh, special knife. I think we should spend our Primogems for resin. At least get the 50 out of the way so we can do another round of rocks. Then I'll feel much better. Though I do have a whole bunch of more in reserve in the form of geosigils. What do you need? You don't negotiate on price. Well. Wow, we got a lot more than we thought. Yeah, I think we're going to be good on Mora. We can just use our reserves. Because we probably have about 2,000 of those Geo Sigils, which we haven't even cashed in yet. So I think we're just going to go straight for bucks. Alright. Where is the power? I shall acquire it. Alright. So yeah, wind wheels are going to be important. I could... Is anyone using the whatchamacallit? I could make the case for Ganyu if I get her. We're not using the Favonius Warbow. So we wouldn't have a choice but to make her support, but she can use this bow. And with crit, and since a good amount for damage is crit, with the cryo attunements, you know, she'll keep spamming that Altifers. So it'd probably be a good idea to have a 2-piece Noblesse and a 2-piece Ice Artifact. Yeah, that might actually work out, because if I'm going to work on Ningguang, that's going to be my second carry, or my second main DPS. I have everything geared towards her instead of Zhao, so hell, I might make a pull for Ganyu while she's still in the banner. And catching, I don't know if I need another Electro carry. So I think I might actually try to roll for Ganyu. And as soon as I hit the 5-star, I'll stop. If I get Chi-Chi too, that'd be pretty nice. You know, one of the things I didn't realize is that how Whopper Flyers are so resilient to everything. climb. Oh, this is bad. Let's give him some order, shall we? Wow, that's a lot of arrowheads. Those are really good for us. Okay, so for books, we're gonna need at least 417, but that's not including the that's not including the blue books. So that's gonna be another. So we're kind of halfway there. So not bad in that department. Okay, so we'll save our indents for the books. But you want to see me tempt fate? Time for the decision. Okay, so we're officially at 75. I thought it was gonna work, but nope. Not gonna be lucky today. It's gonna cost me. So, with that out of the way, let us go transition to the main account. So, while I do that, do not go anywhere. But until then, enjoy this picture of Diluc and the Dagu. You know, it would be funny is if I went back onto the same account. That's hilarious. 150, 150, 150. So we didn't reach max, so that's also a good thing. So let's get these dailies out of the way. We don't want to deal with any more dailies. Well, I'll try to get to AR 55 and then see the massive 200, basically a 250,000 AR experience. It's like, where did they come up with that number? You think it'd be double, but no. I like how we are humane enough not to use an actual air slime to actually transport our goods.
Right.
He wasn't even trying. He dodged my attack. He did it again. Oh yeah, it's these bloody wind hillies. Yoo-hoo! What? Nobody saw that. Hey! Wow, he got one-shotted. You think he had more backbone than that? So we will get him on this one. I just know it. So this is just fly down. Okay, so for the wind boys, it's like, what's the point of even doing that? You know, I'm just gonna raise this up as high as I can. What, are you trying to help in the Mondstadt space program? Where we send Baron Buddies up into the sky and hopefully... I don't know. I don't know where I went with that. I thought it was clever. And that's your first mistake when trying to be funny, is to not try to be funny. I don't know what direction I picked. She's good at giving wolf hooks. But does she have any wind wheels? Do you have any wind wheels, Chloris? I need some plants. Oh, take the mushrooms. Still haven't found the use for Snapdragon. Yeah, you can play with the whole thing if you want. I'm just gonna free this. Keep him there, give him some thoughts. I like how... Wow, it's like... Oh, and it died! How? Did it die from getting run over by the car? I know it's from Mona's burst, but I can dream, can't I? Oh, and this like healer chair is trying to stand in the way of it, and then it just dies. No, that is funny. No. Where is the unseen razor? What are you talking about? I have a razor right here. Oh, what to listen? Useless, otherly muda. Either you're too good at what you do or hopelessly inadequate. Can't I be a little bit of both? It depends on the day I'm having. Isn't that with most people? Ruined Hunters are tough opponents, but they sure are fun. Bring myself. It sounds like an unnecessary pep talk. Just bring yourself. Well, what do you mean by be yourself? That's a constant changing topic. It can depend on the matter of the day you're having. It's too simplistic to be oneself when you can be many forms of self. Or maybe I'm just arguing for the sake of arguing. Which is what I do. I always, you know, whenever I go on the TV, rare now these days, I just argue with it. When it comes to like commercials, and I say, you know, in what way does that make sense? And now I'm getting my ass beat by Ruin Hunter. Diluc pays the bills while I'm paying his bills. Sadly, not the other way around. Cocoa Goat. Adaptive beast, cocoa milk, tasty cocoa milk. Unseen Razor, you won't be seen forever. Well, I got a gift for you. Here's a discount Inuyasha right here. I am unseen. You can't see me. Much better than Lisa. Fight me on this. You will lose. She is too... Her aura is just way too strong. And potent. Very potent. Like, even I might be led astray. Just such degeneracies. Now, who could blame me? Oh crap, we don't want to make him fall. Well, I'm gonna say, hey, why? Oh, it's a named Fatui agent. Ismail Village. Is that some sort of special meaning? Because I feel like that's a sentence wrapped into a name. Like, I smell a witch. Well, maybe his senses are all gone because he's dead. Ooh, I know there's some artifacts here. Let's say hello and see if we can commentate. Excuse me, do you have any cups of sugar? I'd trade you my morals for sugar. Slam. Safe conduct. I felt so unsafe. Another one of these blade transport balloons. Alright, Mona, you got this. Oh wait, never mind. I need to burn the actual barricade down. Ganyu, you're up. Compared to you, I'm a saint. Treasure Hoarder Diary. Well, he certainly die of Re. Where do you think you're going? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's run. Wait, you disappeared? That's funny. I like how they just all passed me because I really want to take out this transport balloon, but I just destroyed like a couple hours of their hard work. Holy crap. Transport complete. I've succeeded in the transporter missions. Can I get this bomb off my belt? Ouch. The keyboard with my chair on accident, not on purpose. Alright, so now that's done. Let's burn through this, how you say, fragile resin. Pills. Alright, I think we should take a crack at some geo artifacts. Did I just hiccup? Yeah, I did. Okay, sit down properly. Let's fight the big evil monster things. You know, you think it'd be a bad idea when you're fighting at like half health, but I'm not afraid of no ruin hunter. Watch me eat those words. I'm saying it ironically, so I think I'm safe. Get up there. Go on your turbo boost. Alright, so let's layeth the ice. Oh, are you kidding me? Where's the ice? I have questions. Alright, you know what? It's time to bring in the A-team. Okay, I don't need any of this stuff. Come on, man. Why you gotta do me dirty? Soon that the Ben and the cheese ball is going to be attacking us anytime soon. But pretty soon he won't have a place to run. He's running out of time. Alright, let's get big Data Diluc in the fight. Because I have had up to here with these geos. Geo crystal flies, and we are gonna get one. That sucks, right? Diluc, come. Zhongli, come. Where are you, Zhongli? There you are. Ganyu can stay. Mona is going to need a replacement with either Noel or Venti. We'll go to Noel so he can have the breastplate. I don't like his health though. We need to change that. Why am I talking like a robot? Let's keep alright, let's do 2 more and then I think we're gonna be done for today's little brief stream. Tremendous energy blast. Oh, now I know why I don't use pyro. Yeah, they can't coexist, can they? It's a spinny doom thingy. Ouch. Okay, let's finish these two left. We're about to do some wizardry. I don't think so. So we can be so finish him. You're still not done? I'm impressed by your tenacity, but you're fading into today. Yeah, that's right. Here, I said it. Okay. Holy crap, that's actually pretty good. No joke. That woke me up. Yippee-ki-yay. We got Enduring Jade. We got triple sixes in a row. We got 5, which is standard, and 6, but we get 4. I don't recall the last time I got a 4 piece, but let's see if we get defense. Defense for days, am I right? So yeah, we got 4. That's pretty damn good. So let's scroll through them one at a time. Energy recharge, that could be useful later down the line. It does have some good substats. Defense, that might be good for Albedo, but I'm not a fan of the substats. But let's see. These are going to be the important ones. So, do we have a Geo here? No. What about another goblet? No. Yeah. Alright, let's do this one more time, but we're gonna switch up the characters once again. But yeah, talking about getting kicked into statisticals. You're expecting the great American salami, but the expectation versus reality, you see a pretty little cocktail weenie. At least we got enough for good fodder, I suppose. Okay, so Diluc, you change you out again. Noel, you keep. Zheng, we keep since Bennet's dead. Sorry, Bennet. Oh, and if anybody has any questions on anything about the game, I'd be more than happy to answer them.
Right.
If anyone didn't know that. Wait, that did not hit his weakness? Oh god, oh god. No, 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 no. No way. Yeah, just fall down and behave. Oh wait, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Okay, it didn't matter. We melted them before we took any real damage. Let's back them off. Okay, so he's down and we don't have to worry about him anymore. Alright, let's bring him down a peg. Okay. Let's cut him off. Okay, so he's not doing anything too important. Let's rush in. Okay. Nice. And we're back to normal statistics, however, we're getting some good yield in for our artifacts, so let's check this out. That's a pretty bad recharge, and that's a pretty bad, what? That's not even a feather. That's a lawn dart. I just gotta double check something real quick. 1 second. Or make that 2. And we're back. Alright, let's do one more trip. Alright, let's do this. This is our last chance for the day. Oh, we got a 3 for 3, 6, 9. Okay, that's enough. HP, okay. Ouch. Yep. Not the best of both worlds. In fact, it was probably the worst out of both worlds. But, yeah. I think we'll leave it at that. Pretty short stream, but I am dead tired, and I think I'm pretty much all out of resin. Though tomorrow we will hit super hard on those prosperity bucks. Because, yeah, Ningguang is around the corner, so, thank you, all everyone, and, good night.